Hi guys, welcome to Orygyn and Merry Christmas. Around about a year ago, I told a story which had an important message. Just to paraphrase it, you have an alien planet, an alien species. Some are atheists, some are theists to their particular god. There's a planet heading on a collision course with their planet. The atheists have the technology, resources and time to build a weapon to destroy this planet, but the theists won't let them because they believe that their god won't let them die. And the theists rule the planet. Now what happens? Well, the theists are able to stop the atheists from building this weapon and they all die because the two planets collide, and of course there isn't a god there to stop it. So I'm not sure if that's exactly how the story went, but I'm sure you can figure out what the message behind that story is. But I now want to apply that story and message to something that Dak told me a few weeks ago in his blog TV. You should all know Dak by now, but I'll link him just in case. In one of his videos, he talked about free speech and global warming denialists, and we discussed that video on blog TV. And I'll invite you to check out that video at the moment, or I can just paraphrase it for you now. Dak asks a question: what do you think freedom of speech entails? Do you think it applies to people who spread disinformation on a public forum that could result, if inaction is taken because of it, in the deaths of billions? And then he described another scenario and said, would it apply in this case? A blind and deaf person standing beside you wanting to cross the road, and you communicate to him that there's nothing coming when there is. He walks onto the road, gets hit. Now I'd like to ask the question, what's the difference between someone spreading, disinformation that could result in billions of people dying, and someone, spreading disinformation in that single moment to get that one person killed? Because the crazy thing is, I'll bet that people will defend the first case in which billions of people die, but they'll find the second one just unacceptable. So the question I want to ask you, the main question of this video, is can the two situations be reconciled? By which I mean, can freedom of speech apply to both or none of those cases? And is there a common factor that they share in order to make that the case? Now I have an answer, so I'm not just fishing for answers here, and I am going to provide it at some later stage, but I want to see what you guys think first. So let me know, usual way, comments, video responses, even just PMs, whatever. Thank you for watching, goodbye.